story begins in 33 BC. Egypt is ruled by the all-powerful Queen of the Nile, Cleopatra.
Queen Cleopatra is the most powerful woman of the world. She's smart, she's beautiful, and Cleopatra, being Cleopatra, she's got everybody at her beck and command. She can basically get pretty much anything she wants.
But there is one thing that power and money cannot buy: love. The magnificent queen has her heart set on winning the affections of the powerful Roman general, Mark Antony. As the story goes, she sets out to woo him by staging an elaborate dinner party. She promises it will be the most expensive feast ever thrown, at a cost of 10 million sesterces.
This is probably around about $100 million these days. So this is a ridiculous amount of money.
Cleopatra invites Mark Antony to her most lavish banquet hall and unveils the first course.
The setting is completely opulent. Anybody is there, and then the food starts to arrive, and it is really impressive.
But the general is not so easily awed. He's accustomed to a life of luxury back in Rome.
Probably at this point, Antony is thinking, which is great, but it's not $100 million worth.
Not one to be deterred, the cunning queen summons the next course. But instead of a plentiful plate of food, a servant brings out a small cup of vinegar. Then Cleopatra removes a massive pearl from her ear and shows it to Mark Antony.
Now, this wasn't just any pearl earring. This was the largest pearl the world had ever known. In those days, it was a very rare and a very precious item that could be worth $100 million.
Cleopatra drops the pearl into the cup of vinegar. Moments later, the pearl dissolves. It's then that she plays her masterstroke. She drinks the extravagant cocktail. Mark Antony is astonished.
It must have been quite amazing. It was showmanship in action.
According to the story, the Roman general is so impressed that he falls for the Egyptian queen, and the two embark on a passionate affair.
That romance has always been considered one of the most famous in history, and it's stayed in the world's imagination ever since.